Hey lovely ones, how you going? This is going to be a check-in for the DFs, Divine Feminines, to see how they're going with all this crazy energy. So we're just going to do the same sort of layout as the DM reading, which is available for you also, to see what your counterpart's going through. We're going to look at what's happening in the Divine Feminine's 3D world, where they are in relation to their connection, what their intentions are, and what lessons they're learning at this point in time. So I'm just going to get 3 overall energy cards. See what we get. Assurance, number 18. Assurance. I think there's a little bit of fear and doubt in relation to their connection. The group that I'm mainly picking up on at the moment are in separation. Yeah, strength. And they are feeling that you know, they're not knowing what's going on, and they're wondering, where is my DM at this point in their journey? And, you know, how can I be 100% sure that everything will be all right? And I think, you know, the thing is with this is you just have to be strong, and you have to be true to yourself and trust in your I am presence, trust in your guides, that it will happen, because it will, but it will only start once you, and you know, people are going to get the shits in me saying this, but it's true, it will only start once you are in a position to be whole for yourself. All right, so we're getting relieve anxiety, which is the same card that came up for the masculine. So I feel that there's a bit of mirroring action happening here, and they're both really stressed about how the connection is playing out. All right, let's get some clarifiers about, let's go into some detail about what's happening with the DFs, collective DFs, in relation to their 3D world. And guys, as always, this is a general reading for the collective, so if it doesn't resonate for you, then it's not the right one for you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Ebb and flow. Yeah. Feminines are going with the flow. They're going with the highs and the lows, and there's been a lot of highs and lows, and they're just trying to, you know, trying to hang in there and just run with their emotions. Sometimes, I know for myself, sometimes I've been ridiculously happy, and other times I just want to burst into tears. So and I know all of that energy isn't coming from me. Yeah. So there is a feeling that they're feeling left out, isolated, and this is obviously to do with what's happening in the world at this point in time. But in particular, they're feeling isolated from their masculine. And they're not sure, getting that some of them aren't sure if those emotions are coming from them or from their masculine. Yeah, they do feel that at some point it has to come back together, and they just need to hang out. They need to stand their ground, and they need to be strong. They need to know that everything will happen as and when it is meant to, you know. And I think the more that you hear that, the more some people get frustrated with it. I get that. So, you know, it is what it is, and it's a perfect time at the moment to concentrate on where you are. Okay, here we go. Overall energy for the 3D. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying and know the lesson and blessing they contain. Yeah. You know, so look at why you're in separation at the moment. Look at why what you need to learn from this connection. And, you know, look after yourself. Well, do all those things that you wanted to do. Like, pull out all the clothes in your wardrobe and see what fits. And if it doesn't fit, make something new out of it, or give it to someone who needs it, or do something creative. Like, really spend some time getting to know how wonderful you are. All right, let's see where the DFs are in relation to their connection with their DMs. Okay, what do we got here? New beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. I'm automatically feeling some optimism for most of you. There's still that doubt and anxiety around, you know, will I hear from them again? And here comes a message. Will I hear from them again? But I think underlining there is that hope that it will happen, that it will be a new beginning, and that yeah, there'll be balance in the relationship. There'll be truth, contact, and there'll be balance. You know, I don't feel that they have lost hope. I feel that they can get down in periods where they're emotional, but I don't feel that feminines have lost hope. They still have a lot of love for their masculine. They still feel inspired by them, and they feel compassionate for what they're going through. They are picking up a lot of their energies at the moment and trying to distinguish who, you know, which energies belong to who. And I feel that they do feel compassion for them. They know, because they know it's a divine connection that they have with their masculine. And they know it will come around. They know it will come around. So good on you, feminines. Good on you for hanging in there. You know, it's all you can do, right? Be strong. Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, take time for yourself. Do the things that make you smile. Bring that joy back into your life. That's what you need, you know, and that ultimately will help your connection. But, you know, it potentially will get you to a point where you'll be happy either way, regardless. Oops. Okay. Let's see. What lessons? Passion. Burning with life's passion. So these are the lessons that the divine feminine is learning at the moment. Yeah. I am getting that they are getting a lot of messages, like passionate sexual sort of messages from their masculine in the 5D. They're feeling a lot of emotion. And the other thing I'm getting from this is that they are trying to move forward from the hurt and deceit that was experienced the last time they were together. And they're working on that. They're working on healing all of their things, all of their issues, you know, their past history, their ancestral history, their akashic. They're working hard on healing themselves and, you know, finding that love and vitality in their life that they haven't seen for a while. They're wanting to, I do feel that they want to connect and they want to reach out, but they are being held back for some reason. Why are they being held back? Oh, God. Look at this. We've got two knights wanting to connect to each other. I'm getting here that they want to connect. They do want to connect to the masculine, but they're feeling that the masculine is going to connect to them. So they kind of don't want to be the first one to step in. And I think it's a little bit like a bit of a Mexican standoff. You know, they're wanting to come forward with some sort of loving, compassionate gesture. But then they're feeling that it's going to come back. You know, if they do that, then is that going to ruin the chance, or where am I in this situation, sort of thing, and how will it impact our connection? Okay, let's get an overall. Ribbolite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Yeah. So we've got passion here twice. So what are you doing, feminines, that aren't aligning to your passion in life? Where is it that you need to look at what makes you happy and step into that energy? Do the work to get you to there, to get you through the healing, to get you to the space where you are fully in your life purpose. Okay. All right, let's get one final row, and we're just going to look at what is the feminine's intentions to her masculine. And I do say him and her, but I am referring to energy, so please bear that in mind. Okay. Forgiveness. That's what we we're just talking about. Compassion and kindness. Yeah. I feel like there was some deceit, some deception. There were secrets that haven't been told. And I feel like the feminine really understands that. She knows what was going on, and she's kind of got past that in a way. She has the compassion and the kindness in her heart now to understand that, you know, things needed to be the way that they were. Yeah, things have changed. Things have moved on. And, you know, she's gone past her anger and her animosity. And now she's in a position where she is understanding how things have to shift and change for her to be in a state of wish fulfillment. And, you know, and this is by stepping into her higher purpose and her passion, and also trusting in her intuition, and releasing the fear and doubt, being strong on her own. You know, once she's strong on her own, then there's nothing that will stop her, you know, and she'll be in a situation where they can come together in the right way this time, you know. After many lifetimes, time to do it right. Time to do it right. Okay. Oh, emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. I'm feeling that there will be some connection for a lot of the feminines out there. I just want to see what popped out here. Yellow jasper, control issues. Okay, I'll leave that for another day. There will be some connection, I'm feeling, in the next few weeks. Up to sort of mid-May. That's where I'm kind of picking up from the DMs to the DFs, like some sort of connection where they're touching base. Now, whether the DFs will give in, whoever will win out of this Mexican standoff, we will see. But you know what? Be ready for when the contact does come in, or if you're going to, you know, create a contact, be in yourself, be the strongest that you can be your passionate, beautiful, amazing self. Okay, lovely ones, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.